Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. The days ahead are staying very cold. We have a northerly wind setting in again through Wednesday. That will strengthen during the daytime, and the risk of gales or even severe gales forming over the mountains in north and northeast Scotland. So here conditions becoming very difficult. Severe wind chill factor to be aware of across the higher terrain. It's staying widely below freezing point, terrain's extensively frozen, and there is considerable lying snow across northern parts of the Highlands at least. Some further showers coming in through the day, those quite frequent then merging into some more constant snow at times across those more north-facing hills. Elsewhere, plenty of sunshine and a dry day to be found from southern Scotland and south into England and Wales, but still a biting wind where exposed across those tops. Taking the story on into Thursday and Friday, and further areas of snow showers coming in from the north overnight into Thursday. Those will continue into the daytime as well, once more falling to low elevations with additional accumulations mounting up here. A few snow flurries possible into North Wales. Most of the showers that are over the Irish Sea, though, will skirt to the west of Wales, and many places for England and Wales and southern Scotland seeing another bright and sunny day. One or two showers may just graze the eastern borders and the Cheviots, coming down on that still brisk northerly wind, and we will continue to see snow showers in northern Scotland. Clouds spilling southwards across the Highlands at times, the odd flurry from that, but little if anything really reaching more southern parts of the Highlands. It stays very cold, and it stays with frozen terrain from the glens upwards. Some changes as we go onwards into Thursday night and Friday as the wind flow begins just to tip round to the westerly. It's still a cold air mass that stays in charge though, so as some cloud and precipitation rolls in, that will give the potential for some fairly extensive snowfalls into Friday. There is uncertainty with exact local detail. Western Scotland into the central Highlands seems to be the greatest risk at this stage. Near to the west coast, as the temperature is a bit higher, some sleet or some rain, even turning fairly damp quite high up on the mountains near to the west coast, but inland with that cold air very much entrenched within the glens, then it's more likely to fall as snow to the lowest of elevations. Similar, the risk of some snow for the southern uplands and some snow flurries into the Lake District and the western side of the Pennines, possibly into North Wales as well later on in the day. The wind will increase as well, risk of it being quite a strong blustery west-southwesterly developing through Friday. A lot more cloud around as well, and the potential for rather a murky and difficult day then if you're in cloud and snow and that brisk wind. The potential for lying snow then is pretty extensive as we go into the weekend, with that terrain remaining frozen into Saturday at the greatest depths again still across northern Scotland, but some of those western and central mountains may well have picked up on some fresh accumulations by this stage. The weekend's weather story is looking quite complicated, with the dregs of a front left from Friday still producing the risk of some snow flurries and some sleet and some rain on the lower slopes into Saturday, particularly in more western coastal districts. Still could be quite a breezy day and rather cloudy too, especially across many western hills, at best of any cloud breaks further towards the east. The temperature a little bit higher, but still likely to be sub-zero across the mountains, just not quite as deeply cold as during midweek, and overnight as well, temperatures considerably higher with that greater amount of cloud. By Sunday, there's an attempt at some milder air pushing in from the southwest. Now, as that runs into the cold air, the precipitation arriving could be an extensive fall of snow across the hills, even to low elevations for a time, but turning more to rain even higher up across England and Wales. There's uncertainty about the progress of that north into Scotland. It looks as though any rise of temperature would be temporary because there's a block of cold air to the northwest, which then shows signs of sweeping back around into early next week. So the potential for a mix of some snow and some rain for a while into Scotland. The overall story into early next week does look generally windier, with the risk of gales at times over the mountains, but still more likely on the chillier side. We shall watch those details carefully. For today, that is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Thanks for watching.